So I pull on a cap and shades and go undercover.
Ready to go.
You guys speak English?
No, puro español.
Maybe un paquito? Do I say that right? English?
Poquito.
You got some identification, some papers?
When he hears the guard's remarks, this man doesn't just step up, he launches out of his seat.
And you're harassing these men. This is absolutely unnecessary. No escucha este.
That American flag means that we have freedom of speech. We can say what we want. You can say what you want. They can say what they want in the language that they want to. I came over friendly to them. I just want to make sure that everything is okay.
Not friendly in any way.
I just think they look illegal.
I personally am highly offended. My grandmother looks illegal. There is no reason why you should judge somebody based on that by looks. I'm serious. Back off. Leave these men alone.
When he heads back to his table, I decide to break character and introduce myself.
You're not Hispanic?
Actually, my grandmother is. Wow. But I mean, I think that's not a factor. I mean, it's a humanitarian concern.
Dressed as I was and speaking only Spanish, I found myself feeling vulnerable.
Senate Bill 1070 is a wrong approach to deal with immigration.
This man can relate. He's Tony Estrada, the sheriff in the border town of Nogales, Arizona.
You can be born here and you can look Hispanic or be Hispanic and you're a target. You got a target on your back. You know, I would feel a little uncomfortable in being in Tucson, maybe Phoenix, not being in uniform.
Sunglasses on inside?
Back in our Tucson restaurant, no one has stepped up on the side of our security guard.
Speak English at all?
No, español.
You guys from Mexico? You have some papers or anything like that? A visa, a document, anything.
You know what?
You just
You need to go someplace else.
look.
Leave him alone. Go.
Look.
Go.
I'm just.
Go.
Hey, I got
Go.
no issue. All right. Hey.
Go. You're a security guard. You're not a law enforcement officer. Go.
I hear what you're saying.
The security guard lingers outside, pretending to call the Border Patrol.
There are two guys in there. They're sitting at a table.
And then a preemptive strike by a student named Talia.
You want to bet he's calling immigration right now?
Is he?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Talia follows our actor outside. And then this woman comes out of the restaurant.
This is a private property. You don't listen to your job to come over here and keep people out of the country. If you want to do that, go to the Border Patrol. What liberty do you have? Get out
And
of
I
here.
am American.
Look,
They have papers.
I'm
You
just.
are a crazy man.
Who do you think you are? to
And
do
this
that
is
stuff?
Mexican.
So the only thing I did. Look, right now we have an issue
The only thing
in
you-
Arizona.
No, there is
You
no
are
issue. You are nobody.
Look, I'm just a security guard. That's it.
No, security guard.
And before going back inside to finish her dinner, she delivers her final blow.
So,
Viejo,
and I.
viejo, lárgate. Go out. Gringo. I know.
I'm a reporter with ABC News. Soy reportero. It's what would you do?
Yo no fui, lo mandé a volar.
What did you tell her?
Gringo. Esto era México.
You told him this was once Mexico.
Sí.
But you didn't know me. No me conoce. ¿Está usted?
No me importa.
I just wanted to see some ID and make sure everything was okay. Everybody's like, oh, it's no big deal.
In this last scene, you won't believe what this woman wanted to do for us. Two complete strangers.
I'm just looking to make sure that these guys are legal citizens. And if they're not legal citizens, they shouldn't be here. They should be deported. They look Mexican.
The wheels in this woman's head are turning, but wait until you hear her plan.
He just called for a ride. He's going to try to get him deported because they don't have any papers. We got to get those two guys out of here.
All I'm doing is I'm just looking out for everybody's safety.
You racial profiled. Yeah. You totally racial profiled.
Look, looks like a duck, smells like a duck.
Looks like is.
Hey,
She then unveils her incredible plot to help me escape.
You guys got to get out of here. Do they need to go out the back door, you think? Where's your car? Where's your car? I can drive over there and meet you right there.
Did she really say what we think she said?
Can you let him out that door? and I'll bring your car right over there.
I'm a reporter. I'm with ABC News.
Oh.
I'm John Quinones, and we're doing.
I know you are.
Believe it or not, Andrea Morgan was ready to help us flee from the restaurant so we could avoid deportation.
You jumped right in. You were going to take us in your car.
I was actually going to get your car, bring it around over there, meet you over there.
Why get involved?
Maybe you had family, mothers, children, and I would feel bad if you got separated from them and shipped across the other direction.
If we really had been undocumented, Andrea's actions could well have gotten her in trouble with the law.
You didn't know whether we're here legally or not.
I didn't know who you were.
Do you care about that?
I cared that I felt that you were being unjustly
Harassed. And that for you was enough?
That was enough.
Over 2 days of filming, we were amazed to see dozens of people stepping up when witnessing racial profiling in action. All kinds of people intervened. In fact, the majority were non-Hispanic. And remember this woman?
It's not America that's the problem. You are. Go back to Mexico.
Well, our visit to the border showed us so many others in Arizona feel very differently, making us proud indeed to be American.
You do it again?
Absolutely.
Good kiss.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's really sweet of you.